But before those showers arrive, thousands will be checking out the annual Flower Mart at the National Cathedral. We're going to have a live preview.
Well, this morning is not the tidal basin, but it's rather the National Cathedral that is in full bloom for the Flower Mart.
That's right. Today's the second and final day for the annual event, which will attract thousands of visitors. WUSA9's Liz Palka is out there now with a preview of what you can see and do today. And bye, by the way. Good morning, Liz.
Good morning, Makia and Melissa. Is there any better place to be on a beautiful spring day, surrounded by flowers with the National Cathedral as a backdrop? I am here at the Flower Mart. It's not open just yet, but just take a look at what you can see when it does open at 10 o'clock this morning. This is the second day of the event, and the last day, by the way, that you can see it because it's just a Friday and Saturday event. There are flowers that you can view from different countries, different embassies located here in D.C., but there's also tons of flowers that you can come by. We're looking at some of them right now, and there will be National Cathedral horticulture specialists that can answer any questions for you if you're looking for that Mother's Day gift or a grad gift for someone special in your life. But I want to talk to Carrie Tidings. She is on the communications team for the All Hallows Guild. And let's start with that because that has a unique purpose here with the National Cathedral.
Correct. All Hallows Guild is a volunteer-led organization since 1916, has been charged with being stewards to the gardens, grounds, and woodlands here surrounding the cathedral. And this is our 80th annual Flower Mart, which is our largest fundraiser every year to benefit those gardens.
And you've been telling me about pollinator power. Tell me about that and what that means today.
Well, this year's focus is on pollinator power, and that just means we encourage you to buy and plant native species, which will attract the pollinators that are so vital to our environment and everything we grow and eat.
And we only have a few seconds left, but I want you to tell us about the cathedral towers. This is the one time a year you can take that tour.
It is. It's a very special tower climb. You can purchase tickets here on site throughout the day. 300 steps up to the central tower will you be, you'll also be treated to a ringing demonstration with the bells.
I know I would like to take advantage of that. Thank you, Carrie. And the Flower Mart is open from 10 to 5 today. Back to you, Makia and Melissa.
All right, thanks so much, Liz. She's right. Where else could you picture being on a beautiful Saturday morning?
So pretty.
Yeah. All right, so the saying goes, April showers bring May flowers. Coming up, you can check out those flowers today at one of the prettiest settings in Northwest Washington.
All right, for family-friendly booths to a wide array of food, to all the flowers you can imagine now that we're finally getting to that time of year where it's safe to plant here in D.C. You can look no further than going to the National Cathedral's Flower Mart this weekend.
That's right. Today's actually the last day, though, to take advantage of the annual event on the cathedral's grounds, and that's where we're going to find WUSA9's Liz Palka this morning, who's going to tell us all of what you can expect. Good morning, Liz.
Good morning, Makia and Melissa. And yes, there is truly something for everyone here at the Flower Mart at the National Cathedral. Of course, if you like flowers, there are flowers galore. Flowers you can buy for your own garden, but also flowers on display inside the cathedral. And those are flowers sponsored by various embassies located here in D.C. So you can take a tour of the cathedral. You can even take a tour of the bell towers. That's the only time of year that you can do that. I'm joined now by Carrie Tidings. She's with the communications team for All Hallows Guild, and you sponsor this event. Tell me about all the family-friendly events we have going on. Why bring the kids out?
Well, there really is something for everyone, starting with our antique carousel. It's one of only 2 restored antique carousels in the nation, and we only bring it out during Flower Mart, so that is perfect for the children. There are also tons of rides and games. There are food vendors. There's an original puppet show that happens in Bethlehem Chapel, so really lots for the kids to do.
And I know we have a very special vendor getting set up behind us. These are all Peruvian gifts, but you have a lot to choose from, especially if you're looking for any gifts. Can you tell me about it?
That's true. This is one of more than 80 gift vendors that are set up here on the cathedral, ready to go at 10 a.m. this morning. So it's really the perfect place to buy something for the grad in your life or for Mother's Day next weekend.
Right. And it starts at 10 a.m. today, ends at 5 p.m. And one thing we did want to mention is that parking is very limited here at the cathedral. The organizers are encouraging you to take rideshare or public transportation if you plan on coming by today. The event is free, though. There are, of course, it costs money if you want to buy a flower, and there's a few other fees, like for food and, of course, all the gift vendors. But certainly come by if you're looking for a family-friendly spring event to head to here in D.C. Back to you, Mickey and Melissa.
All right, just something else cool to do today.
And it's perfect ahead of Mother's Day to get a nice flower and support local groups here in the D.C. area.
Definitely.
Thank you, Liz.
Thanks, Liz.